Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's play as the Convict. I like the Convict. Convict's a good character. Today I'm going to be playing a DD20 mode run, and I'm going to be playing DD20 without Blessed, without Curse, because well, to be honest, I kind of want to win on DD20. But I also am thinking that maybe we can try to streak DD20 victories if that is even something that could be done. So let's give it a shot. Let's try something a little bit different. Instead of trying the absolute hardest of hard modes, Blessed Curse DD20, let's bring it back a little bit and try to do something that actually has a little bit of consistency to it. And by that I mean, of course, that we can choose our weapons at times. So let's give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe this will be perfectly fine, and maybe we'll win, and maybe we will start something fun and new, and it's gonna be super exciting and all that good stuff. Okay, this room just sucked, but at least those enemies all just straight up kill themselves after a while, so it's actually not that bad, is it? Now, I do not enjoy getting pushed into the Gull missile as soon as this room started, but it's only one hit of damage. I'm not so worried about taking a little bit of damage. It's gonna be the damage that we take over the course of the entire run that's gonna get us killed. But yeah, I wanna see how far we can get in trying to consecutively win on DD20 mode. We have won on the last run in which we were trying to do a no-hit run, and it worked fine. So this is kind of the second half of that, which is to try to get as impressive of a streak as possible. We're gonna try to do that on DD20. Because I feel like it's actually doable as opposed to Blessed Curse DD20, which might be doable at some point, but you're gonna need to be a lot better at Gungeon than I am to be successful time and time again. Oh, you son of a gun. At least this guy only buffs one enemy at a time, and he's not gonna buff all of the enemies at the same time. Okay. So what are some ideals for us in DD20? Well, I would love to get any sort of a beam weapon. That would be really good, and it would be good for dealing with not only rooms that have gun queue, Globulon Rancher, Unfriendly Fire, but also rooms with red mages. I would love to be able to pick up something like a, let's do this after the boss fight, why not? I would love to pick up something that would give us a immunity to anything, whether it's poison, whether it's fire. Flight would be another one that would be fantastic. Laser rifle, charge shot, anything that can deal with the red mages. Maybe not charge shot because it is actually kind of annoying to deal with it sometimes. You know, honestly, maybe I would just prefer to have something like a heck blaster or a laser rifle if you're dealing with those red mages. This room went swimmingly. Like, Gorgon's gaze isn't really that much of a problem, and these ghosts kept dying in the fire. That room was awesome. And we do have access to the oubliette with this water barrel. Will I do the oubliette? I mean, maybe. I might not end up doing the old king floor, because that is actually a floor in which I think you really just shouldn't do it in DD20. The fact that the boss takes so long to kill means that bad modifiers can just wreck you. Hammer time, high stress, shockwave, Gull's Revenge. Pot shots maybe, but there's not too many pots in that fight, and you can probably kill most of them with a single blank, I imagine. I don't quite remember, it's been a while. But also maybe just playing DD20 and maybe getting better at DD20 might make me better at streaking, or well, I mean streaking normal runs in general, yes, but also maybe it'll just make me better at, I did this wrong, I did this very wrong. Maybe playing Blessed Curse DD20, because with Blessed Curse DD20 maybe I would just need a little bit more experience in the D20 modifiers to really make a successful run happen there. I should say another successful run happen, we have had a couple. Ooh. Nice. But also, you know, I'm just looking to have some fun in Gungeon. I got nothing else really better to do with my time except play to try to streak, play some Mod the Gungeon challenge runs, Blessed Curse DD20, maybe on stream whenever I feel the desire to punish myself, and also just try to get better at the game. And I think that I definitely need to get better at the game by playing Blessed Curse DD20. Okay, well this sucks. Hammer time is a difficult modifier to get, but at the very least, we have a good room for it. We have a Gatling Gull fight with library pillars. Oh, fuck you, game. Of course, as I say that, I take damage from the hammer time shot, but whatever. I was hoping my dodge roll would kind of propel me around the corner a little bit faster, but it didn't. So, you know, if we don't get the flawless on this floor, it's not that bad. We're not gonna get the flawless on every floor. DD20 is all about just kind of preventing as much damage as possible, not necessarily about trying to play perfectly. You're not gonna be able to play perfectly. You're not gonna prevent all the damage in the game. It's not gonna happen. That's not how it works here. Although, I will admit, I wish that I had picked up that flawless on Gatling Gull. But we had hammer time. Hammer time is just one of those modifiers where if you get it on DD20, you're like, oh, well, this sucks. And indeed, it did suck. But at least we picked up a very good gun. Gemini rifle is quite lovely. Not super amazing due to its relatively bad accuracy, but it is still a perfectly fine weapon to get, and I'm happy to have it. This is gonna be our boss killer for the future. I guess we could have also maybe popped one extra blank on the fight. And by one extra blank, I mean we should have popped one blank on that fight, because I didn't pop any blanks, and we did take 1 damage. So, I guess we should have done that, I suppose. But again, not too bad, not too bad. Just checking in a couple of places. All right, let's go down to the oubliette, since this floor basically contained nothing. It contained 1 brown chest and then whatever's gonna be in this other chest up here in the corner, which I don't imagine is gonna be something particularly strong. Should be using the sawed off for this, but whatever. A green chest. Yeah, you know what, let's go to the oubliette. We picked up 1 good gun. Let's get an extra floor under our belts. Let's get some extra money. Maybe try to bring some extra blanks down to the 2nd floor, and maybe we can more easily flawless the boss down there. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go to the Abbey. I'm gonna have to get some amazingly good items to go to the Abbey, and I don't know if it's gonna be like a clone run. I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, a big boy plus an elder blank, or, you know, some reusable defensive items or something like that. You know, maybe I'd go down there if I had a, not ideal. Maybe I'd go down there if I had a, ice cube potion of lead skin like we had on that one run recently. 'Cause that was pretty damn good. We'll see. Rat's Revenge, Adrenaline Rush. I'm gonna have to concentrate on this run. You know, any DD20 run is going to be difficult, and you're gonna have to concentrate in order to survive it. I just hope that I do survive it. I hope that I do play well and we get a little bit lucky, get us some good items. Still kind of waiting to get, you know, some of the marquee items that you want on a DD20 run. Again, I mentioned those as like a beam weapon. Would be ideal. Hopefully something better than like the Mega Dowser. But you know, I could take battery bullets in this run. You know, there's a lot of items that I could take now because we're not on Blessed Cursed. The sling might just be something that I just want to buy immediately. But the sling actually is not as valuable. You know, the sling is affected by thermal clips, so maybe we don't want to worry about that on boss fights. Maybe we want something that's more reliable than that. guess it depends on what we get from the floor, because if we need a boss killer, the sling can work. Not on thermal glyphs, but it can work. Oh, I forgot that you would explode into bullets and I dodged in the wrong direction. Hot shots. Well, this is scary. That's a lot of bullets coming in at me. Okay, we're good. Any room with pot shots is gonna be annoying. Cursed ceramics, last bullet standing. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run around this entire arena, firing at all the pot shots, taking them out, letting some enemies poison each other. The last bullet standing, I'm just gonna knock him into the pit using the sawed-off. And I'm gonna try to do that maybe even before I have to worry about the next wave of enemies, because they're gonna be very annoying. There we go. Perfect. Not all the time can you, take your time on a room like this and actually prepare by getting rid of the modifiers, killing the last bullet standing by knocking him into a pit. Destroying all of the cursed ceramics without having to worry so much about getting hit yourself. So it is nice when we have that opportunity. I mean, yes, I would like it if this was a mimic, but I'm not even gonna bother about checking it until later, until after we fought the boss. Because I still want guns. Guns are the most important thing. More important than items, more important than passives, more important than actives. Unless, you're skipping out on like a potion of lead skin or a big boy or something like that. But it's much more reliable to get a good gun than it is to get a good passive or active. And a good gun is almost as valuable as a passive or active. You can kill things faster. That's less you need a defensive item. That's less you need to dodge. Okay, please do. Okay. This room could have been a lot worse. Zone control is not bad in a big room like this when you can freely move around. You can focus on dodging instead of focusing on firing, and oftentimes that helps prevent you from taking damage. How many times have I been in a big room like this and I took damage basically because I was looking at and trying to fire at enemies instead of worrying about where the enemies were standing, with the enemies behind me. A Deadeye walks up behind me and shoots me with his fast shot speed or something, or a mutant shotgunner. Oh God. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pot shots in this room. I kind of figured I was gonna take some damage there. I thought that maybe I could dodge forward out of it, but then a bullet hit a pot behind me as I wasn't paying attention to it. Gotta start paying attention to those types of situations with the pot shots. You're gonna be really bad. Can't stack up that much damage. In those situations, you should be able to handle those better. I'm saying this to me, but maybe you should be able to handle those better as well. Prove me wrong, or prove me right. I like the sawed-off. I like the convict. I like starting with another gun. There's something about it, even though it's the sawed-off, something about it that's just nice. It's familiar, it's comfortable. You've got long range and you've got close range. 42 key. We can buy both. We are going to buy both. There's no other shops on this floor. Dark was the night, high stress. Perfect. I'm not even gonna worry about the bounce. I'm just gonna hit him. Although maybe I should worry about the bounce. Felt like maybe the sling did more damage at some point. Why doesn't it feel like it's kicking as much ass as I was hoping? Can't really tell how close he's getting. We'll mix it up a bit. We'll try to bounce the shot sometimes, and when we don't have the opportunity to do it, we'll just fire it straight at him. Why do you bounce? You bounce your shot because it does double damage on the sling bounce. I used 21 ammo. That's not bad. This guy is relatively tanky, so that's not even, you know, that much damage. I bought the sling before I fought the boss, which was not what I had intended to do, so it's kind of a little bit silly as I'm talking about, oh, we should, you know, we should fight the boss before we buy the sling, because then we get a gun, and guns are more important, and then I just go and do the thing that I said I wasn't gonna do. I am very silly like that sometimes. Skull Spitter. Pretty bad, all things considered. Yes, it does good damage, but it's not very ammo efficient. In fact, it's very not ammo efficient. But we'll hope that we can get something out of this. And with the brown passive active, I think I'm just gonna open it and see what we get. I love getting an extra key. It means we open this chest for free. And I love getting the grappling hook when we are not doing a cursed run, because now we can steal, and by stealing we can get anything we want. Well, not anything, we can get a lot of items though. And another key, perfect. This is one of those runs that when I kind of did wish that I'd started as the pilot. I don't like starting as the pilot all the time because I feel like people might get bored of it, but I love the pilot because he's such a good character. Being able to steal, you know, with the grappling hook and still use the lockpick or the Molotov if we had it. Being able to hold 2 active items, being able to get cheaper shop prices. He is such a good character that I love playing as the pilot. He's my favorite character. Maybe second only to the robot, but I do like the fact that we can hold 2 active items and we have cheaper shop prices. So maybe he is my favorite character, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Oh God. It doesn't matter if we take damage. I don't know why I was thinking, oh, we gotta hold on to this old crest. No, we're not gonna be using the old crest. Maybe we'll do the old crest, but as I said previously, it'll have to be like on a very strong run. We're gonna have to be very strong for me to want to go down there and fight the old king. The grappling hook, you know, yes, I did get rid of the Molotov for it, but not only can we have the ability to steal, not only can we have the ability to kind of blank by using it to get away from symbols. Oh, you're still firing even though you're stunned. I hate that. There we go. If you get it timed right, I guess you do stun him before he fires. But we can use it for combat, you know? Once every, you know, 5 seconds or so, we can just stun an enemy, maybe kill him, do some damage. It's a good item. Grappling hook is a good item. You should take it. Now, the problem with grappling hook is that yes, we can use it to steal, but not from Bello, not from the main shopkeeper. Do not steal from him. Instead, we're gonna use it to steal from any other shopkeeper that we come across. Excuse me. In order to get free items. Like if we find the Blank Man, Old Red or whatever his name is, maybe we can get a free owl or a free amulet. Excuse me. Maybe we can find Cursula. Cursula would be a wonderful shop to have because we would be able to get a lot of stuff on the cheap. Gun queue. I meant to change my gun to the sawed-off, so I didn't realize it was gun queue. I didn't internalize it. Really should have. Gotta start doing that more. Yo, the key drops, I love. Key drops are great. Rat's Revenge, Earth Ceramics. Just gonna stun you for a second. Now there is another enemy. Oh, his laser doesn't go through the pot, but his bullet does. That's not nice. Excuse me. There we go. Just trying to take the room slow and steady. Excuse me, I did not mean to come over here, but I'm here now, so this is where I live. Hello. I meant to hit him with the hook shot. That is one problem with the grappling hook, is that if you miss, you're going for a ride if you don't cancel it out in time. So we gotta be a little bit careful about that. But if we are careful, this is great. I'm gonna get in there in a second. Try to use the sawed-off due to its limited range. It actually helps with Globulon Rancher a bit. And then I just went ahead and spawned some because why not? We have plenty of keys. We could open the chest immediately. I do want to fight the boss first. We have good boss-killing guns. You know, Skull Spitter is pretty good. It does home. So we won't have to worry too much about, you know, Globulon Rancher because our shots should home in on the boss. But I guess it depends on what boss we're fighting and what we want to use. But I'm probably going to choose Skull Spitter. It doesn't have a lot of ammo capacity, but it is fine. We can use it to kill like one boss. And probably that's about it, but you know, next ammo drop might actually just go to the freaking sawed-off. He's gonna explode. For once I remembered that he would explode if I walked up to him and shot him. I feel proud about that, because I don't remember that sort of thing often. You're gonna explode into bullets. I would prefer not to be over here, so I'm gonna try to like get to this side of you guys. Thank you. So there's the boss fight. Keep exploring a little bit, maybe buy one more blank. We have plenty of keys, we don't need any more keys. Excuse me, it sucks. Thank you. Would like to try my best to not lose this armor. I guess the armor Old Crest drop-off could be up there, and I should probably go and try to find it at the chests instead of just keep exploring at this point. Change gun, change gun, change gun. What am I saw? Oh, I must have accidentally clicked reload. Oh no, it's out of ammo. That's not good. Bull's Revenge, Zone Control, Shockwave. You know, this is fine. Figured it would be a pretty quick room. Old Crest drop-off could be up here. Could be here. Whatever. If a chest is locked or wicked and we have to open it, we have to open it. I'll open it. I'll spend my precious keys. I will ruin, potentially, my guaranteed gun drop. Because honestly, I mean, we don't really need any more guns. Our guns are okay for now. Yeah, that's the Old Crest drop-off. I can see it. Literally. Literally. I mean, I guess we could go down there. I really don't want to, though. But we'll fight the boss first and see what happens. No, buy the blank first. Always buy blanks whenever you can. In DD20. Okay, sling if there is no gun Q or thermal clips. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna use the Skull Spitter. What boss are we fighting? I heard a pot, which makes me think it is Amoconda, which is scary as hell. I do worry a little bit about unfriendly fire with my bouncing shots. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to get over there and kill the turret in the bottom corner. I have extra blanks, let's use them. That did not get rid of the shockwave, unfortunately, but that's okay. Use your last blank. Get the flawless. Sweet, okay. We got one. I got one. What do I take ammo for? You know, Skull Spitter did a lot of damage. That could be an okay boss killer. Let's take ammo for that. We'll grab ammo in the I don't know how to hurt myself to open up a secret room. It's probably not gonna happen. I don't know how to do something. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, hurt myself. Is that what I was gonna say? I don't. Stuff star, it's really good. I wish I could hold 2 active items, damn it. Man, this sucks. Every character should be able to hold 2 active items to start with. So, I mean, the grappling hook, it can be used to stun enemies, which is gonna make the room-to-room combat simpler. We can use it to maneuver quickly, which can make certain boss fights easier, but just having invincibility can make boss fights easier, just because if we've come across a situation in which we could die, like high stress, we can just pop the stuff star and then handle the room. We can pop the stuff star and handle, you know, a bad zone control. We could handle a room with hammer time and Gull's Revenge at the same time much easier, you know? That type of stuff. So I am thinking about just using the stuff star. As much as I really just like the idea of stealing in the future, I guess we don't need it. We don't need the grappling hook. Invincibility is better. Damn it. Ah. Situations like this when I do wish that I really wish that you could get multiple active items. Like, that would just be so nice. I want them both. Why can't I have both? We want a gun munch. I mean, the RPG is okay, but I don't really like it for thermal clips. Being able to one-shot an enemy when you walk into a room is kind of nice. Let's not gun munch anything. Our weapons are fine. And actually, getting the membrane is really good. It's a great gun. It's a little bit annoying in certain situations when you have, you know, unfriendly fire and Blobulon Rancher, but we can actually just kind of pay attention and we should be fine. So, just make sure you order your weapons appropriately. And I will use the RPG. I will use it whenever I walk into a room and I think to myself, this would be a lot easier if one enemy was dead. Or even just, I want to kill one enemy quickly in this room and then move on to something else. Because that's what the RPG is good for. The RPG is a great support weapon. What you don't want to do though is you don't want to walk... Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll walk into the room with the RPG out. Because I was thinking, well, if you don't want to fire the RPG, then if it's gun cute, you can't switch to your budget revolver, but you know, whatever. I'll just do it like this. There are often rooms where I do want to open up with a single RPG. Didn't spawn a blob. That will. It didn't. I guess because I hit him. Oh my god. Freaking gun queue. You can't make it easy on me, can you? Okay, so that's going to go for the sawed-off. So now I feel much better about myself. Sawed-off is a good gun. Supposed to fire shockwave hammer time. Oh, shit. I just stood there and got shot in the face. Should not have done that. Excuse me. That was a very risky dodge, trying to get around the hammer time and the shockwave at the same time, but it worked. So we took 1 hit of damage. It's not that big deal. Not that big of a deal. This room can be annoying. I actually would like to kill this bird in one shot if I could. Did you not die? Did you hide under the ground as my RPG came in to kill you, and then as a result you lived? You are a jerk if that's what happened. Oh, what the hell was that? Did I walk? I stepped on a rat trap. I thought I saw them all, but I guess the rat traps don't destroy barrels when the rat traps are on barrels, which I wish that did happen. I wish that a rat trap on a barrel or under a barrel would destroy the barrel. It would make it so much easier. But it's not meant to be easy, it's meant to be hard, so whatever. Took another hit of damage. Gotta stop taking this damage, but I'm getting hit in unfortunate situations. I want to kill these enemies while jammed, I think. I really shouldn't because it's actually kind of annoying. Let's just use the sawed-off. much easier to just use the sawed-off instead of having to worry about rolling out of the fire every time I fire my RPG. And of course, I also have to deal with the frickin' Deadeye. But whatever. Didn't kill him all jammed. It's okay. Got him. I should make sure to wound enemies before I look away from them. Makes it a lot easier. Come on, die. Die! Die! Didn't even hit him with any shots from that one. There we go. Now, not so much. Now we're just gonna kill. I lied. Oh, maybe we should. God damn it. We got one. You know what? Let's kill the rest of them before we burn ourselves to death, because I apparently just cannot do this appropriately. You know what? We can do it here from this angle. I keep changing my mind about it because I keep thinking, hey, maybe we can make this work. Oh, God. Oh, God. I keep doing it. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just played the run where I was the hunter. So I keep thinking, oh, God. I keep thinking I have 6 shots instead of 5. I really need like a drum clip. That'd be a great item to get as the convict. If only I let my sling have 2 bullets, then I would be partially immune to thermal clips, or at least a little bit more immune to it. Oh, God. One day, I will not light myself on fire. There we go. Well, that was long and tedious and probably not worth it. Oh, it's another one. Should probably. Well, but it's because I don't have the grappling hook anymore. I think to myself, hey, if I, you know what? I just freaking use the RPG. If I kill all the enemies while jammed, maybe I'll have enough money to buy something from a shop without having to steal from the shop. I should still be weakening them before I take my first shot, but that's just my bad. I think this is worth the ammo, honestly. It's not good. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Scary. Hey. Get out of here. Any advantage I can get. Oh my God, it's another one. You disappeared, didn't you? You freaking ghost. Fine, you don't get another rocket. You're gonna have to deal with getting shot at point blank freaking range. I mean, we're getting a lot of money for doing this. This is why you do it. I mean, we picked up like 17 credits from that. That's still pretty good. I'm still happy with that. Using a lot of RPG ammo though, just to kill enemies that are already stunned. Makes me look like the biggest idiot. Excuse me, poison. Would love to kill the turret in the center. Might have an opportunity. No. Oh, I did get it. Yes. very lucky because I was pretty sure I missed it, but I guess I got it. Any explosion will kill a minecart turret. Okay, ammo. Ammo is going to go into either the RPG or the hegemony rifle. I think I'm gonna put it into the RPG because I really like it. I really like opening up a room and killing one enemy. Oh God, fuck. Don't scare me like that. I should have definitely handled this that room before I teleported back. Don't blink, high stress, ghost, unfriendly fire. I mean, it's another one of these rooms, isn't it? All right, well. Guess we'll try. Check for the end from the fire shots. Come on! You know you want to die. I already did so much damage to you. Just perish, please, please. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All my hard work gone. What happened to my frickin' sawed-off shotgun? It disappeared on me. Come on. You guys have a lot more HP than I believe. You're just gonna fall into a pit and die. Still good money. Can't necessarily complain, but let's try not to use an RPG unnecessarily. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mute myself. I couldn't reach the button in time. It was a very sudden sneeze. Crown of Guns. This is such a bad gun. Unless we get a remote bullets item, this is more of a detriment than a help. Excuse me, don't do that. This room, I think I end up taking damage on often just because of the lasers that are focused right at the door. But maybe it's a different room that's only similar to this one or something. Crown of Guns. We gotta do something about that because that is not a good gun for us. Curse ceramics don't blink. Maybe it's this room that has the enemies that I often take damage on stupidly. Yeah, get over there to the left so I can kill this guy first. There we go. Well, might as well. Well, I suppose the reason to not do it is just because it would be easier, but I'm not in it for easy. I'm in it for the win. I'm in it to win it. All right. Feels like we've been on this floor for a while because I keep getting don't blink, don't I? And I keep thinking to myself, hey, I need to actually, you know, min-max this. Just kill something, please. You know what? I really should not have done that. That's like one of the worst case scenarios to use a blank on. But that freaking guy wouldn't stop puffing the shambling round. Oh my god. I should have just taken the full heart of damage. I mean, I have armor. It wouldn't have been a full heart of damage. It would have been one armor, and then I could have moved on and, you know, actually killed him. Killed his friends, rather. I hate this room. Excuse me. Don't hurt me. Although, actually, I can kill you pretty easily. And maybe if I wait long enough, I can actually get the other bulletkin to come over here. Because, like, the modifiers aren't that big of a deal. Yeah, just wait for the other bulletkin. Okay, he's dead. So now the last bullet standing is the only bullet standing. Although, I need to be careful because blobs will spawn, and blobs are bad. But we gotta kill the bullets first anyway, so let's kill the bullets. Now we have blobs. Okay. I'm not getting infinite money, I'm just getting a little bit of extra spending money. A little bit of extra spending cash. Okay. Red shotgunner, you're gonna get chucked in the pit if I can shoot one day. Excellent. And for ammo, I'll take this one for the hegemony rifle. We're gonna be using that on the next floor, I think, as our primary weapon. Hammer time, Gorgon's Gaze, Thermal Clips, Darkness of Night. Well, I didn't intend to reload the gun, but it did do what I wanted it to do, which is kill that guy, so can't complain too much, I suppose. Oh god, right, thermal clips. This is not adrenaline rush. All right, well that was dumb of me, lighting myself on fire. There's a secret room right there. I don't remember if there were blanks in the shop. I really do hope there are, because I could use them for the third floor boss. This is the most difficult boss, and I used a blank earlier, which was incredibly dumb. Don't do what I do. Yo, get away from me, get away from me. Because I knew he was gonna explode. I didn't want him to explode on me. I'm just waiting for this to get the kill with the RPG on the third phase. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's pull out that RPG again. So there's the boss fight. Third floor boss could be extremely difficult. It's not the Mind Flayer, thank Christ. Because the Mind Flayer is effing impossible. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. There we go. Luckily there was only the one ghost. Why did I not open that chest? We already opened the other chest that we ended up picking up. I can't remember what we got from it. It was a blue tier something. Crown of Guns? Yeah, that sounds about right. RPG right there immediately. Did not destroy... the Gull's missile destroyed the turret, which is excellent. Okay. So now I can just do my own thing. Also, please, 4 shots. More shots than a reload. Hate that, but had to be done. Oh. I was worried about the poison for a second there. Or was it fire? It all happened so fast, man. All right, we need blanks. We need blanks. Although, without it being the Mind Flayer, it's not that bad anymore. Super Space Turtle is OP in DD20. But I still want blanks if we can get them. And we can't get them, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna buy the key. We're gonna buy nothing else, and we're gonna fight the boss. Well, this sucks. Do I have any way of producing creep, hurting myself? Being able to blank the secret room? No. What are we gonna fight the boss with? Sling? Treadnought or Cannon Balrog? Treadnought or Cannon Balrog? It's a pretty big arena, so Membrane or Skull Spitter could be good. Unfriendly Fire, Gull's Revenge, Gun Q. Oh my god. Oh, I got hit from an unfriendly fire shot. It happened too fast. Before I realized what was happening, it had already happened and I took damage. God damn it. Well, we're gonna save the blank and go to the secret room then, because it's not high stress or anything. But that sucks. Uh-oh, shit. See, this is why Crown of Guns is bad. And honestly, I should drop it. There's no reason to still have it at this point. Was there a, well, that's damage. Oh my god, it's not damage. Was there a, just be careful. No! Oh my god, a fucking gun. We could have easily had the flawless if it wasn't for the freaking Crown of Guns. God damn it. Get a good gun in the AU gun though. Yeah, I should have dropped it. I should have dropped it before I walked into the boss fight. That was dumb. I mean, this is why I want to practice DD20 mode. Eventually, maybe streak it, but I want to get better at it so that if I ever do get back to Blessed Curse DD20, I stop making poor decisions. And one of those decisions was keeping Crown of Guns for a boss fight. I'll hold on to it for now in case we get a gun muncher, but that was dumb. That was very dumb. Don't do that. So we're going down to the next floor. 4 HP, going down to the 4th floor is not where you want to be. You want to be at least at 5. Because I don't mind not flawlessing an ammo conda, although we did. We flawless the bosses, or the boss that we should not have flawlessed, and then we didn't flawless Gatling Gull on a room with pillars, and we didn't flawless Cannon Balrog because of unfriendly fire. Man, just mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. I don't like that. I don't like that hitting a table spawns a blob, so I want to be very careful about that. Did we kill him with the explosion? We killed the big king man, or the gun reaper, rather. That's interesting. Shockwave, long live the king, poison pursuit, Gorgon's gaze. Well, you're the king, so you can die one day. We know what's happening here. We've done this room before. Super Space Turtle! You got him. You got him, Turtle. Ting, 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 ting. Super Space Turtle is so good to have because having a familiar that can do damage while I'm dodging or can't attack at all is super important. Super nice to have. I keep saying it's nice to have, but it is nice to have. You got him, Turtle? You got him. You got him, Turtle. Let's try not to spawn all the blobs in the world, though. That'd be great. Just use the ammo in that, I suppose. No, come on, switch weapons. It did not want to switch to the weapon I'd wanted. Oh God, I see him. Extra blank. Maybe, just maybe I can get a flawless on this floor and then get up to 5 HP. That would be wonderful. Honestly, just getting HP would be wonderful. If the game wants to give me... Oh. Well, I don't know where the king is, so I'm just gonna keep shooting. Keep the enemies at bay. Let Super Space Turtle find the king and kill him for me, I suppose? You know what? This is what we got the potion for. Except it's not a potion. It's a stuffed star. Same difference. At least I waited long enough for a good opportunity. Well, no, I should have used it like 3 seconds before I actually did, but close enough. God damn it. Freaking Shockwave, get out of here. Get your bullet arms out of my face. Should probably be using a better weapon at this point. So let's start that now. Hegemony rifle. Yes. It's Gun-Q, watch out. Beware. Beware of the Gun-Q. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh, it's not a bad modifier, but you still got me. And you pushed me into the pit with your explosion. Oh my god, I hate this. Where is Super Space Turtle? Wasn't he supposed to be killing this guy? Whatever, You got him now because I killed the guy buffing him, I think. Really should be not taking this much dumb damage in rooms. I didn't expect to one-shot the that skullet that was in front of me because I had switched to AU gun, so it did get the kill on him, and then he exploded and pushed me into the pit, which was absolutely horrifying. I'll use your freaking pea shooter, you piece of garbage. At least it's not like a gun queue situation. Although I don't think you can get gun queue, which is good. That'd make this very difficult if you could. And I'm hoping the Super Space Turtle here can help kill the big man. Good, 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 good. I want him to go first, and then we can kill the spent as they spawn, one at a time. Excuse me. You know, ultimately that was a pretty easy room. I can't feel too bad about that room. We didn't take any damage. We did his stupid challenge. We picked up the Rattler. Rattler's a good gun. Yet another gun that has a bit of a spread on it. Man, why do I still have Crown of Guns? I gotta get rid of it. I gotta get rid of it. I have to get rid of it. It's so bad. So, you know what? There is no gun muncher in the shop, so I am gonna just drop it. We are absolutely gonna buy Table Tech Blank, and honestly, I like Full Metal Jacket, but I think it's a little bit too cheap. Not in terms of its cost, in terms of its effect. I think it's a little bit, it makes it too easy. Except, maybe not. Because in DD20, you really don't want to use your blanks in easy rooms. You want to save your blanks and use them for particularly hard rooms. So, you know, I want to save my blanks right now and use them on that boss fight where it might be high stress on a very long room. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save our blanks. Come on. They take freaking forever to reload. Hot Shots, Gun Q, Gull's Revenge, Last Bullet Standing. Please reload, thank you. Why are you're the last bullet standing? How rude. You dead yet? I haven't even used the Void Core Assault Rifle as like a primary weapon. I just keep getting it in gun queue and it's already like a quarter down on ammo. It's not very ammo efficient, but I keep getting a lot of gun queues, so. No, you are a last bullet standing type. Excuse me. Good, 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 good. I can't take it for the sawed off anymore. We gotta start thinking long term. And long term, I'm thinking that I really do like the RPG. It's a good gun. It really is. I like being able to one-shot enemies. Maybe it will occasionally cause some excess pot shots or something, but still quite good. I mean, at this point now I need like an accuracy upgrade for the Gemini rifle, but we can deal with that later. Nice. Close to the next item room, which is going to have a unknown. That's right, we picked up something from the Gunsling King, and that's why I'm thinking... Oh, you son of a gun! I don't know why, you know, it's a weird place for that thwomp to be in. Instead of being on the left and right side, they're both on the left. I did not expect that at all. I don't know why I didn't expect it. It was literally right there, but you know, it's okay. AK-47. This is such a bad weapon to get at this point. Such a bad S tier drop. We don't need it at all. We have 4 keys. We have enough keys for the rest of the game. But it is still a gun, so I'll take it. Not begrudgingly or anything. I mean, it is still a good gun. Also, table tech blank, you idiot! How much damage could you have avoided just by flipping some flipping tables? At least I remembered now before the end of the floor or the end of the run, whichever came first. Along with the king. Shit. It moved! Oh my god, what the fuck? Apparently Long Live the King doesn't necessarily work on all enemies, which is nice. It does work on that guy though. Oh god. Yo, this damage is kind of freaking ridiculous. But I couldn't kill that guy. I tried to shoot an RPG at him and he moved because of the explosion from the grenades. How dumb is that? Gun Q, Bloodline Rancher, Gun Q. I know I've got this potion, by potion I mean Stuffed Star. But again, a lot of the damage I'm taking is not necessarily because of... It's quick damage. It's like, oh, how did that happen? Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh, I ran into an enemy. Let's not run into enemies. Okay, blanks, 5 blanks. I risked it, it worked out. Don't do that, save your blanks for the boss fight. And let's start playing a little bit saner right now. Let's drop everything that we don't want. We do not want lowercase r. I'm still gonna hold on to the RPG, I think it is good enough. Guess we'll use the sling, hope we don't get thermal clips, which would be annoying. If it's kill pillars, that's ideal. We can pop a blank. Actually, we can RPG initially. Yeah, damn it. Oh right, it's something wicked too, so we know what we're getting here. Oh, that's not a bullet from behind me, that's Super Space Turtle. What do we want to kill this guy with? If we can use anything. If we can use anything, we want AU gun. Although we can still open up with a an RPG, might as well. Oh. So I really do not like Super Space Turtle shooting the candles, but if that's what you want to do, buddy, you know what? You do you. I think here we're gonna pop this, we're gonna get in close. Shit! I have 5 blanks. There is no excuse to not get the flawless here. None at all. My finger is on the blank, ready to pop it. Good. I needed that. I really needed that. And we have full HP, which is surprising. We also have the rad gun, which is ridiculously OP as hell. So now all of a sudden I'm feeling good about the run. Now all of a sudden I'm feeling like we've got this. I wish I could steal the plunger. We need a beam weapon. We don't have one yet. Although we don't necessarily need a beam weapon for dealing with the skulls that come out of the dragon's mouth, because we have the membrane, and the membrane is kind of like having a beam. It hits with a lot of shots because it's a shotgun. Each shot splits into bullets like it's flak bullets, so we actually do have a lot of hits. Individual hits that don't do a lot of damage, but we have a lot of hits that we can deal with those skulls pretty easily, so. Honestly, I think like we are in a good position. And with the rad gun, we should be able to kill enemies much faster than we were previously. As long as we stay at full health, we should have a good chance on this run. Still would have preferred if we could find some sort of invincibility to poison. Not invincibility, we have that, we got the plush, but, you know, immunity to poison or anything like that. This is actually one of those weird situations where, oh, you son of a gun! Piece of shit. Where we can actually pretty easily kill enemies while jammed, and we should do it for some extra money. It's gonna let Super Space Turtle help out. Aw, Super Space Turtle got the kill. Still good enough. Oh, god damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I just want to be able to one-shot kill every enemy we come across. It is pot shots, so I think that is worth it. And that was very easy. Let's not reload it. Let's just keep going here with the don't blink, long live the king, rat's revenge, Babylon rancher, unfriendly fire. Very annoying room here. Turtle's got the king. Go. You got that guy. I want to one-shot one of these Kohlers. Although, you know, we can just let the turtle do all the work for us if we really wanted to. Okay. Hey, we did it! Excellent, excellent! That went surprisingly well. But I guess we did get lucky on the, don't blink modifier on that room. So alpha bullets, that is a good purchase. We have several weapons that only have 1 ammo in the clip. We've got the sling, we've got AU gun, we have the RPG. Those weapons, they make good support weapons for boss fights, so I really do feel like I want those guns to be my boss killers. Did Super Space Turtle break that? Like the thing spawned, the shockwave, and then it hit the turtle, and then it just despawned immediately? That was very strange. I mean, thank you, Super Space Turtle, don't get me wrong, but that was still very strange. You came out of a pot which summoned a bullet. I do not like that at all. At all. Babylon Rancher gun Q zone control, so we're only gonna have a few shots from this gun. Thank you. Oh, it's gone now. What was this room? It had modifiers, but they were all just like bad modifiers? Or like, they didn't do anything? Like I saw that the Revolvent was last bullet standing, but I mean, it was just 2 bulletkin. Wasn't that bad. Okay, pop that. It's lying, we have ammo. I just glitched it out accidentally. That's what happens when you fire too quickly with the Polaris or the rad gun. You get into that situation where it lies to you and it says you have more ammo than you actually do, or less ammo than you actually do, rather. extra blank is so nice. Switch back to the rad gun. Already did the reload recently anyways. Gungeon Pepper, I mean, it's acceptable, you know. We're not cursed at all, are we? So any blobs that spawn should ideally die to the Gungeon Pepper. It's not something that we would want to rely on, but as a support item for us, it's not bad. You know, DD20, things have different values. Gungeon Pepper actually has a value. An okay value, it's not super amazing again. Anyways. Final attack, and he's gonna final attack immediately because we do a lot of damage. Oh, no! Don't die, don't die, don't die. So I got pushed into the rat trap from the thwomp, and then I took damage, and then it was high stress, and I got a little bit worried, but we made it work. I'm absolutely gonna take ammo for the AU gun. With the double damage, we should be able to kill the dragon pretty quickly. It's not double damage, I guess. It's close, but it's not quite there. I passively reloaded the rad gun, so it's doing shit damage right now. And then I whacked. Well, we can use another gun for the time being. We don't need to use rad gun all the time. Even though I would like to. Guess I could just let Super Space Turtle do all the work. There we go, good enough. Oh my god, this floor just goes forever. And actually, this is a very annoying, difficult floor at times. Let's try to kill things as quickly as we can. Especially enemies that come out of the walls. They did whack, so let's switch to something else. Nice! Good room! I was a little scared, I will admit. It worked out nicely. And that is gonna be a secret room, so we'll come back to the shrine room later, after we have dealt with the boss. Gun key, let's try to kill this guy quickly. Can't really kill him quickly when he summons ghosts. Was I looking at it? I was not looking at it. Oh! Scared me. Die. No! They both teleported instantly! God. Oh my god, you... Oh, I got it! I got the reload! I can kill him! Gotcha. He's not... It's not don't blink. Don't, you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta look away from the enemy when you kill him all the time. 5, 6. I like getting it to 6. We're gonna have a chest up here. The chest is going to be a gun, because the last one was Gungeon Pepper, I think. Saying it doesn't make me feel good. Yeah, we got Gungeon Pepper out of the last chest. Well, I suppose it's something. Yeah, that's a good room. I would like to not have to reload rad gun. Luckily, it's taking the first reload time, the original reload time, into consideration for the passive reload. Heroin, can't complain at all. Basically, just a rad gun you don't have to fiddle with. What's my other weapon? I guess it's just a Gemini rifle. A shop with blanks. Holy hell, this is good. It's good. But the alpha bullet's gonna be so much better because we can actually use it. We don't have any blank synergies. We have a blank synergy. We have to buy Table Tech Blank Gold Amulet. Even before alpha bullet, I think. Alpha bullet's 144. You know what? Because we can't afford it, I think what we do is we buy the gold amulet, because with blanks on bullet hell, with table tech blank, we'll be able to kill enemies very quickly. I think that's what we do. So we're gonna open up with rad gun, then switch over to the AU gun. Might as well get one more reload out of it. And we're gonna use AU gun sling to kill the boss. Maybe just a sling, actually. Don't need to fire quickly with the amount of damage that we're doing. Okay, switch over to like the sling. Try to get the bounces. Deal double damage on a slingshot is very nice. Doing a lot of damage. This is good. Now we got to kill these things. That should do it. Yep. Take a shot while I get my correct weapon out. This is going super nicely. That scared me a little bit. I don't think you're gonna get another attack off. Nope, you're dead. Okay, against the heart, I think we use AU gun. And then maybe the A key to finish it off. You know what, I do not like the look of these dodges. Pop the plush. Not even close. Well, maybe I should have not fired that third shot. But still, we got him. Dragon's dead. We did flawless the dragon and the 4th floor boss, so we are up to 7 HP, I want to say, maybe 6. How many red heart containers do we have? 6. That's not bad. That's not bad. And I think we definitely want the gold amulet. You know, one curse is not the end of the world, but I hate you so much, game. Okay, we can get the gold amulet. We can actually get another amulet? No, we don't have enough money for it. I will use 1 blank to access the secret room. It means that we're gonna have 1 less blank for the next floor, but you know what? Let's do it anyways. Who knows what we're gonna get out of the room? We get another blank back. So now I don't have to wonder. Okay, we cannot get anything else. Nope, nope, nope. That was 54 for the lodestone amulet, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave and we're gonna go to bullet hell. On what has been a pretty good run. I mean, we did, you know, F up a couple of the boss fights. What was it? It was hammer time on the 1st floor boss, which is why we didn't flawless that. And then the 3rd floor boss had, was it Treadnought? No, it was Cannon Balrog, Crown of Guns, Unfriendly Fire. Right. I need to just get better at remembering that this is DD20. Some things, some items, some guns are just bad. Hell, piercing shots are just bad because you don't want a shot to pierce through an enemy, unfriendly fire, hit a wall, come back, and then hit you in the face. Some things are just bad. You gotta deal. You gotta understand that you can't really do anything about it. The only thing you can do is simplify your run by getting rid of all the bad items that you can, things that can hurt you. Oh, there go all my ammo. There goes all my ammo, because I clicked twice. I clicked too fast. I'm not gonna let you get all the credit for this turtle. Dude, extra HP just immediately is wonderful. Now I gotta remember, don't blank for basically anything. If ever we blank, I'm gonna reload. It didn't work. I thought that I was close to being out. I didn't realize I was actually out of ammo for it completely, but I wanted to make sure I try to get the reload. Super Space Turtle, you're my only hope right now. I screwed myself. I'll just stay here for a second. I'll just make myself feel better. Nice, rad. Nice play. Rad dodge. Oh God, help. Thank you. He died mercifully quickly. Oh. Let's say no to the rad gun. Let's pick something else. Well, let's run out of ammo for it first, but let's take ammo for like the AU gun. I'll use the rest of the ammo in the rad gun and then we'll switch to like the heroin or something. Just to mix it up a little bit, you know. Perfect. I wish I had another table that I could flip here, but this is good enough. Excellent. Well, now I'll take sling ammo. So now we have a boss killer again.
Whack.
We'll whack and then run out of ammo in rad gun. And then we'll use maybe RPG AK-47. Long live the king, final attack. Oh, you're the king. Well, this is gonna be annoying. This is a good gun. Maybe I shouldn't be using this right now. We should be using the hegemony rifle. Something that's just a little bit less important. And switch back to this and this. You go first. Maybe the AK isn't as good as I thought it was. It took a lot of hits to kill that guy. Yeah, I think the hegemony rifle actually did kill him in the fewer shots. It's a black level gun. I expect a little bit more out of the AK-47, I suppose. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Anyways, I can just go kill these guys. Kill these guys! I think that was an appropriate use of the stuffed star. I didn't like the fact that there was a Long Live the King and zone control, because it would mean that I would have a difficult time going around killing enemies one at a time, like sniping them off. I would have to kill the guy in the center first, basically. Oh, crap. Similarly to this one, but at least I can knock him into a pit and kill him. I guess the king is dead. I don't know who the king was, but I guess I got him. Ooh. Dude, that went a lot better than I was expecting. I think this is gonna loop to the right. So let's go up here, and we'll move to the left. This is not the room I think. This is this room. No, you die as quickly as you can. Wow, at least the double damage was able to kill him in one go. You know what? Taking one hit there, not that bad. Not that bad at all. I did use a lot of AU gun ammo in this room, but this room is probably one of the most difficult rooms on bullet hell, so I don't really mind that. I wish I had the stuff star charged, of course, but can't get everything. Need something that fires fast, or straighter, I should say. Ah, shit! And now I can't shoot! No! Get away from me. We're actually back up to full health. I say full health because there is a half heart back there at the beginning of the level that had dropped, so we're effectively at full health. little bit of bad damage to take on that room, but I got turned to stone, and with poison pursuit and without immunity to it, it's kind of a little bit difficult to dodge sometimes. Let's start using the A key. I want to use my best guns, I think. Well, if it's best guns with knockback, it's gonna be the Rattler. Rattle their brains. It's adrenaline rush, isn't it, I think? I've got an RPG. Can I just, you know what, I've got the heroin. Easy enough. Don't overthink it, just use the freaking heroin. And no, this is not the boss. This is just approaching the last hub room. Okay. Really should stop opening rooms with the RPG though, just in case I can't do everything I need to do. No, you gotta go. There, you're dead. Oh, right, of course. Forgot. We just flip tables to kill everything now. Here I am going around like actually doing work on the room. Ugh. You just flip the tables to kill these enemies. Much better, much easier, much wow. Okay, so we want A key RPG. We want to open with the A key, and then if we can, flip to the RPG. That's the scenario. At least the A key is a good gun. Quite a good gun, actually. I keep thinking that we are heavily cursed. We're not. I only touched one curse pot on the run, and I don't think I had any other opportunities to obtain curse. So we're actually in a pretty good position. Oh, I got cursed. I thought I rolled into the pot, okay? Listen. It's an honest mistake. Thermal clips, so fire and instantly switch. That's the ideal combo, though. That is the ideal combo. You open up. Shit. You open up with the slow-mo, and then with that slow-mo, okay, don't take any damage. Good. With that slow-mo, you toss in an RPG, and then you manually switch your weapon. You don't get the thermal clip effect. It doesn't work if you have gun Q, but it does work if you don't have gun Q. Okay, 4 blanks. 5.5 HP. That's enough HP that we can do this. We can make it work. Now, what are bad modifiers to get here? Pot shots, of course. What guns do we want to use? Probably sling a U-gun. Maybe even the membrane to break pots if it's pot shots. Lobulon, cursed, unfriendly, shockwave. Organ's gaze, cursed ceramics, unfriendly fire, shockwave. It's actually not that bad. Like, let me open up with an RPG and then just use the AK-47. I was looking at it, but I mean, this is a pretty good set of modifiers, honestly. You can get in there and, you know, hit him with the membrane specifically to, like, break other bullets or break other, like, pots and stuff. I may have spawned a blob there. Okay, let me make a little gap really quickly. There we go. So I have a second to dodge. I didn't want to do that. So you know what? I shouldn't have done that. No! That's a dumb move to make. It's okay, this phase of the fight is going fine. We've only gotten hit once. These dodges might be a little tricky, but we can make them work. Lich is dead. And he's dead. We took another hit. I'm not using any more blanks. I used one, and I probably shouldn't have even used that one. There's no reason to use blanks on this guy because we don't need to worry about him so much. Any guns we don't want for the next phase? No, everything else is pretty good, actually. Might not want the heroin, but we'll keep it. But yeah, it wasn't high stress, so I honestly should not have even used one blank, but I did. Hopefully it doesn't come back to be the decision that ruins the entire run. Shock, wave, unfriendly fire, rat's revenge, ghost in the shell. Rat traps are not invisible. I certainly don't love the shock wave, but look, there we go, handled. Just gotta not stay at the bottom of the arena. Oh, it's high stress. Oh, God. I was not paying attention. I was paying attention to my HP as soon as I took damage. It's like, is it high stress? And it was high stress. Goal's Revenge, Gun Q, Thermal Clips. Well, it's not high stress, but I will admit, I would prefer not to light myself on fire constantly because we know it's gonna happen. Whatever. We'll toss in some fire. Why not? Okay. You know what? Oh, I should not have done that. Should not have done that. Should just reload past those guns if I have the wherewithal to do so. I think we got this at this point. Oh! Keep lighting myself on fire accidentally. There we go, DD20 mode completed. For the first time. Oh, made some stupid mistakes there. I mean, the flawlesses against the first and the third boss, you know, it's gonna happen. You're not gonna flawless every boss on DD20. That's acceptable. Some of the damage was not acceptable though. But at least we survived. At least we survived. And we had a very good combination at the end there with Table Tech Blank Gold Amulet. I wish I could have stolen at the end, but having the stuffed star is probably better than using the grappling hook for defense. And really that's what I think you want in DD20s. You want as much defense as possible. Yes, you can use the grappling hook to avoid some damage, but it's finicky. It's finicky because if you miss hitting an enemy with it, you could propel yourself into them with the grapple and then hurt yourself. You know, even on a boss fight, you could use it to break some bullets and make yourself invincible, but then if you release the grappling hook at the wrong moment, you could take some damage. Maybe you could get hit by a rat trap or something as well. But good run. Rad gun, amazing. AU gun, pretty good. I wish that we had it on, you know, third phase of the Lich without thermal clips or gun Q, but what you gonna do? But just a good gun anyways. You know, using the ammo on that one room in Bullet Hell that has the 2 spectral gun nuts and like the 4 books that also has the 2 gun cultist spawn, perfectly reasonable. You know, kill those enemies as quickly as you can and then move on to something else. Just use the AU gun as a support gun, if not as a boss killer. So anyways, that's the first DD20 mode victory, and I will try my best to make sure that I can streak. You know, let's see if we can't make a streak happen. Play, win, get good. Yeah, about it. So thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.